Hi guys, welcome back. Today we are going to learn how to find the area of 3D shapes. We've got three success criteria, and the first one is to find the area of 2D shapes. So to be able to find the surface area, you need to be confident with finding the area of these shapes. So you should be able to find the area of rectangles, parallelograms, trapeziums, compound shapes, and triangles. So just as a recap, to find the area of a rectangle, you need to do the base times the height. To find the area of a triangle, you do the base times the height divided by 2. To find the area of a parallelogram, you do the base times the height. And to find the area of a trapezium, you need to add together the parallel sides, then divide by 2, and then times by the height. You also need to be able to find the area of a compound shape. So that's two shapes that have been put together. So what you need to do is you need to split the compound shape up into shapes that you know how to find the area of. So for this one, I'm going to separate it into two rectangles. Then you can work out any missing lengths. So this side is 4 centimeters and this side is 5 centimeters. And then we can find the area of each of these shapes. So the area of shape 1 will be 3 times 4, so that's 12 centimeters squared. The area of shape 2 is 5 times 3, so that's 15 centimeters squared. So the total area is 27 centimeters squared. Here's some questions for you to have a go at. Pause the video, and when you're ready to mark your work, press play. Here are your answers, so you can mark those. And now we've completed success criteria 1. So we're going to move on to number 2, and this is to find the surface area of prisms. So surface area is the total area of all the faces of a 3D shape, and it's measured in centimeters squared, meters squared, or millimeters squared. So to find the surface area of this cuboid, we've got to find the area of each of its faces. So first of all, think about how many faces your shape has. So this shape has 6 faces. It's got a front, and if we draw it in 3 dimensions, you can see the front has the same area as the back. So the front is 2 by 9 centimeters, so that's 18 centimeters squared. And because we've got a front and a back, we need 2 of those. We've also got the top, which is 1 centimeter by 9 centimeters. So that's an area of 9 centimeters squared. And the top is going to be the same as the bottom, so we need 2 of those. We've also got the sides. So the side is 2 centimeters by 1 centimeter, so that's an area of 2 centimeters squared. And we've got 2 sides that are exactly the same, so we need 2 of those. So the total surface area is going to be 18 plus 18 plus 9 plus 9 plus 2 plus 2, which is 58 centimeters squared. For this one, so this is a triangular prism. So this shape has 5 faces, and if we draw it in 3 dimensions, you can see them all there. So we've got the front, which is a triangle, and that's got a base of 4 centimeters and a height of 2 centimeters. So the area will be 4 times 2 divided by 2, so that's 4 centimeters squared. and the front is exactly the same as the back, so we need 2 of those. We've also got the bottom, so that's 4 centimeters by 5 centimeters, so that's an area of 20 centimeters squared, and we just need 1 of those. We've also got the sides, and that's 3 centimeters by 5 centimeters, so that's an area of 15 centimeters squared, and we've got 2 of those. So that means the total surface area will be 4 plus 4 plus 20 plus 15 plus 15. So that's 58 centimeters squared. For this shape, we've got 6 faces, and the front is a parallelogram, which has a height of 5 and a base of 10. So 5 times 10 is 50 centimeters squared, and that's the same as the back, so we need 2 of those. We've also got the bottom, which is a rectangle, and that's 10 centimeters by 6 centimeters. So that's an area of 60 centimeters squared. And again, that's the same as the top, so we've got 2 of those. And we've also got the sides, and that's 6 centimeters by 7 centimeters. So that's an area of 42 centimeters squared. And the other side is exactly the same, so we've got 2 of those. So that means we've got a total surface area, if we add those together, 50 plus 50 plus 60 plus 60 plus 42 plus 42. So that's a total surface area of 304 centimeters squared. Here's some questions for you to have a go at. Pause the video, and when you're ready for the answers, press play. Here are your green answers. Here are your amber answers. There's your red answers. And your purple answers. So now we've completed success criteria 2, so let's move on to number 3, and this is to apply to problem solving questions. So this question says, my living room is a cuboid with dimensions 5 meters by 3 meters, and the height of the walls are 2.5 meters. I want to paint all 4 walls, excluding the door, which has dimensions 2.2 meters by 1 meter. So how much paint should I buy if I want to give it 2 coats of paint? So there's the room, and we need to paint the walls. So we've got the back wall, which is 2.5 times 5, so that's an area of 12.5 meters squared. The side is 2.5 times 3, so that's 7.5 meters squared. And we've also got a front and another side as well, so we've got 4 walls altogether. So that's 40 meters squared. Now we need to get rid of the door, and the door has an area of 2.2 meters squared, so if we take that off, we need to paint 37.8 meters squared. Now if we're going to give it 2 coats of paint, we need enough paint to cover 75.6 meters squared. Here's some questions for you to have a go at. Pause the video, and when you're ready to see what you should have done, press play. So here are your answers. So in the green question, we need to work out the surface area of the shed. So we can split the front of the shed up into a rectangle and a triangle and work out the areas. So the front rectangle is 8 meters squared, and we've got 2 of those. The triangle at the front is 2 meters squared, and we've got 2 of those. The side of the shed is 10 meters squared, and we've got 2 of those. And the sides of the roof are both 5 meters squared, and we've got 2 of those. So the total surface area of the shed that we need to paint is 50 meters squared. Each tin covers 4 square meters, so that means we need 12.5 tins, but we can't buy 12.5, so we need 13 tins. And each tin costs £5, so 13 times 5 is £65. For the amber question, so we want to work out first of all the surface area of the present. So we've got the front and the back, the sides, the top and the bottom. So that's a total surface area of 15.6 meters squared. So that means we need 6 rolls of wrapping paper, because each roll covers 1 meter squared. We need 15.6. We can't buy 0.6 of a roll, so we need 16. And each roll costs £1.30, so 16 rolls will cost £20.80. For the red question, we're told the surface area is 234 centimeters squared, and we want to find the value of x. So if we work out the area of the front in terms of x, the front will be 4 times x plus 5, which is 4x plus 20, and the back will be the same. The bottom will be 3 times x plus 5, which is 3x plus 15, and the top is going to be the same as well. And the sides are going to be 3 times 4, so that's 12, and there's the right hand side as well. So that's a total, if we add those together, of 14x plus 94. Now we're told the surface area is actually 234, so we know that equals 234. So now we just need to solve this equation. So we work backwards doing the opposite. So we take off 94. So we've got 14x equals 140, and then we divide by 14, so x equals 10. Finally, the purple question. So if we look at the current box and work out its surface area. So the current box has a surface area of 1,800 centimeters squared. If we convert this into meters squared, so we've got to divide by 100 squared. So that's a surface area for the current box of 0.18 meters squared. It costs £2 per square meter. So if we times that by £2, that means it currently costs 36 pence to make each box. So the current profit, if we sell the boxes for £2.50, we make a profit of £2.14. Now if we want to increase the profits by 20%, to increase by 20% we times by 1.2. So we now need to make a profit on the new box of £2.568. And if we have a look at the new box and find out how much it costs to make that, it's got a surface area of 1,060 centimeters squared. To convert this into meters squared, we divide by 100 squared. So it's got a surface area of 0.106 meters squared. And cardboard, remember, costs £2 per square meter. So if we times that by 2, we get £0.212. So that's how much it costs to make this new box. So we've got to add this on to the profit. So we need to sell this new box for £2.78. And now we've completed success criteria 3. So now that we've completed the last objective, it's time to end the video. Hope you enjoyed it and hope you found it useful. Make sure to like and subscribe and be sure to check out the videos on the rest of the channel. I'll see you next time. See ya.